What's up, y'all? What is going on? So, I have a song download. It's called Blackberry Molasses, where other things will never change. You gotta keep pushing on, the sun going all the time. There's gonna be some heartache and pain. So, y'all know I'm telling my age, baby. I'm telling my age, but it's all good. We gonna talk about this song, child, but we're gonna get the skirts. We're gonna find out the surroundings of the song, and then we'll go into more of the. I'm gonna give you the potatoes and the meat, and then we'll get that gravy on the top when it comes to the song, baby. So let's get started. All right, so tell me about this song, or give me the energy behind it. You guys know that my readings, when it deals with particular songs, they are not about the song. They're about a message behind it that could possibly be happening to someone. Someone could possibly be going through something, and the message just the song that I got was guided by my spiritual team. But let's get some messages. Let's find out what's going on with the song. All right. So, ancestors, give me the meat and potatoes first. All right. So the first card we have is the King of Wands in the reversal. It's someone who's very mad secretly. They got attitude problem. This is a person who's secretly desiring someone, possibly. Could be a Queen of Pentacles. I'm seeing here someone could be wanting to put some work in to come towards you. They're wanting a happy union with this Ten of Pentacles. They see a future with you. And, this is someone who's manifesting a future with you. This is someone who's wanting to come towards you, okay? So this is a person who's wanting a new beginning with you. And with the Ace of Pentacles, someone's definitely wanting to offer something here when it comes to an opportunity, relationship. It could be dealing with anything. But with the Four of Cups, maybe this is something that you're not interested in. So, we have the Knight of Wands. This person finds you to be someone who is fun, but could be going through burdens at this time. With the Knight of Wands, someone could feel as if you're energetic, could feel as if they're burdened by wanting. So what I'm seeing here is someone wants to move towards you, but they feel stuck. They feel burdened because they don't know how to. But with the Chariot, I feel like someone could be coming towards you in the future. All right, let's find out about this. So with the Ace of Wands is someone who's sure about you, someone who has strong feelings for you. This is a person that wants to make a move towards you. They're figuring it out now with the Three of Wands. They may have choices when it comes to how they're going to go about it. But yeah, someone's going to be running in. Okay? So someone could be running in towards you because they see victory with you. This is a person that sees victory with you. Clarify. Yeah, but with the Three of Swords, there's justice that is happening at this time. I feel that this person could be going through a lot of pain, and they're wanting your healing energy. Someone could be watching you a lot. They going through stuff. They feel like you are a healer. They feel as if you could heal them. With the High Priestess, this is someone they feel like you have the answers, and they know you're protected. They know you're protecting your energy, and this could be the problem here. It's someone who's really been watching you a lot, spying on you. Someone who's been very invested in you. With the Page of Pentacles is someone thinking of a way to bring happiness to your world. Someone wants to add to you. Yeah, they want to add to you. Tell me more about this ancestor. Yeah. So they see love with you. This is a 10 of Pentacles. They find you to be wish fulfillment. And they want to work with you. They want to invest in you with the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's liking you. They find you to be fun, loving, a wish fulfillment. You know, they're unsure of how you take them. And with the 7 of Swords, the 6 of Swords is someone feeling as if their time is up. This is a person that wants to come through, but they know that there is a cycle that's over. So when it comes to you, there could have been someone who is in their thoughts on how you receive them. They could be trying to figure out what they're going to do with this 7 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords is someone who could be lying to themselves, could also be feeling chained or tied to other someone who could be tied to other objections. This is someone who could be burdened and could be trying to get through hard times. I feel like their world is currently dark at this time. They could be going through a lot. Tell me more about this person, ancestors. Yeah, so with the 6 of Pentacles, I'm also getting the energy that you've pretty much moved on, but even though someone continues to lie to themselves about a cycle that's over, this is a person who is still refusing to release you. They feel as if they have an opportunity to heal something, and they're lying to themselves, outweighing, could overthink at this time, outweighing their options when it comes to you. And is not opposed to trying to see something through when it comes to you. This is a person who, in this 10 of Swords energy, I feel because you're selfish at this time, you could be you're selfish, but wait, am I saying it wrong? Selfless, not selfish, okay? So at this point, I feel like you refuse to be in a second place where you're stuck. Someone's wanting to give to you, but they don't know how, or they're wanting you to give to them. They're stuck on how to do it with this 10 of Swords energy here. Someone's going through a lot because you're selfish at this time. I feel like you're more focused on you, your life, your responsibilities, your duties. And it could be giving someone a hard time right now. Or like, it's likely that you are giving this person a hard time, is what I meant to say. Yeah, so with the 7 of Wands, oh shoot, the card then dropped, child. 7 of Wands in reverse is someone who could be giving up at this time. Yeah, so it's likely that this person has given up. They could be folding on how they feel at this time because they're feeling stuck with this 5 of Wands energy here. Thank you. Here, come here. And it's because someone's caught in competition where there could be people rooting for this person to... Shoot, let's see. What are they doing? Trying to figure something out, child. What they doing? What's this? Whatever it is, they're stuck. Okay, so someone's feeling trapped. But I feel that someone's wanting to reach out. So you could be a water sign woman. With the 10 of Swords, they could be going through difficulty. Or could be feeling betrayed in this 5 of Swords energy. Where someone's feeling a loss when it comes to their life. Or what they've gone through. What they've encountered in their life. Someone's just not doing too well in this Ten of Swords energy. Clarify more about this King of Wands though. Yeah, so here's the King of Wands coming out again. King of Wands is wanting to heal, wanting to learn lessons, trying to figure out their life, could be going through difficulty in their life at this time, and they're trying to figure out how to heal, how to be strong. Someone's learning how to step in their power. This is what someone's wanting to do. Yeah, so with the Six of Wands, someone's wanting to be recognized as what? So you got the Page of Wands in reverse. Someone could be lacking. So someone is perceived to be someone who has it all together. You know, with the Six of Wands, this is represented as success. Someone who could be going through victories, or, you know, when it comes to status, maybe there are people that really look up to this person. They find this person to be independent, have it going on, but I feel like someone could be going through hard times when it comes to them lacking energy. So this is a person who could be going through obstacles in their life. Clarify this, ancestors. This person's energy. Yeah. So, thank you, baby. One for me. Okay. Go ahead. Take one. So someone, you could have took the biggest one if you want. So there could be a water sign who could be angry, acting out, fickle, that like going through, who could be gullible as well. So you got a few people here that are not doing good, could be wanting to reach out, could be stressing a lot, going through a lot right now. This could be a high priestess here who is lying. They could be lying, also portraying as if they're happy or trying to sneak back into your life. Clarify this Seven of Swords. So yeah, they see fulfillment with you, a wish fulfillment, or this person could be dealing with this. Why is this water sign coming up in the reading, ancestors? It's a water sign woman. Why is the water sign woman coming up in the reading? Maybe she's dealing with a water sign man. These two may be dealing with each other. What's going on with the King of Wands then? So these are just people you're not that are wanting to manifest happiness with you, feeling stuck on how to do it. I don't see you dealing with these people, you know, and someone could be acting out because of that. Someone could be very upset. So with that said, I just feel someone's stressing out a lot. They could be feeling empty right now, running on E when it comes to their livelihood, when it comes to just what they're going through in their life. Someone's not all the way happy. Yeah. And someone's wanting to come back into your life because maybe they find you to be someone who's giving fulfillment, love, peace, serenity, you know, all this good stuff. Someone could be lying to themselves, acting as if they know that a cycle is not, that a cycle is closed. They're just all over the place. Someone's trying to keep up with their image, but they could be falling apart on the inside. And it's because someone's desiring a connection with you. Someone sees something with you, but they got a lot that they're going through at this time. Someone has not healed, and they're showing up as a King of Wands in a reversal. That's something to look out for. You know, I don't really like King of Wands. I don't like King of Wands really at all. I feel like a King of Wands is more of a friend. But clarify this King of Wands. King of Wands definitely doing magic on you. Could be doing occult magic. King of Wands energy here. Occult magic. Putting a lot of work in magic, voodoo, hoodoo, you to gain a 9 of Pentacles and reconnection with you. Someone's wanting to reconnect. They see happiness with you. So they've been doing a lot of magic on you. Do anyone ever, you know what I'm saying? Maybe someone's scared of rejection, but someone scared to contact you. This is a person that just rather do magic on you. Yeah, so someone's continuously doing magic, doing readings on you. Could be feeling unstable at this time mentally. They going through a lot because they see you as someone who yeah, so you got a Queen of Wands here. That what's the energy behind the Queen of Wands? Also with a Father of Baskets, this could be two water signs, one that comes towards you. What's going on with these people? Someone's feeling stuck. You got an earth sign, a Father of Knives, which is a air sign. Still holding on, okay? So yeah, they're part of this occult here. I feel that, there are a lot of, everyone is getting karma at this time. Okay? So we got the Justice card. This is Dr. Buzzard. There is fulfillment that could be happening in your life, which could make someone feel saddened by where you're headed. There are people who are knowing about this and could be wanting to reconnect with you. But with the Three of Swords, I'm seeing here that you may have been betrayed by these people. And the Six of Swords is just saying you're pushing right along. You're moving right along. And with the Five of Wands, someone could be very angry because even though you've made up your mind, these people feel as if they've not made up their mind. They're afraid to reach out to you. But with the Ancestors card, it's showing me that there could have been a cycle that is over. There's something that you're no longer indulging in anymore. You're no longer dealing with these people. And so there's something that's just over. And that's just what it is. So let's get to the song. Let's find out about this song. Yeah, you're recovering. You went through a lot. Look at how she is here. You see how bruised and battered this person is? I don't know if you see the scars on this person's body. They even look like blood there, and she was rolled. Like maybe she got in a fight or something, or whatever this person has gone through. You've probably been a person to self-mutilate or something like that, because I see this is likely, I didn't mean to say like, this is likely a scar on her forearm. So yeah, she could be abused and misused. Someone who could be going through healing at this time. Definitely healing is happening for this person, where she's stepping into that Queen of Wands energy. Oh shoot. I don't want to drop the cards. Hold on. Yeah, so she's in a very healing. She's healing. So you could be healing. Maybe you're a Sagittarius healing, an earth sign woman. You could be a Taurus, a Gemini, or a Cancer who's going through healing. I feel like you're at this stage where you've been abused. You could be a Gem, Libra, Aquarius, going through a time in your life where you're trying to balance the scales, balance your life out now that you could be recovering from people that you're no longer dealing with. And this is a very person who wants to give you an offer. They want to make something work with you. What are you going to do? Are you going to accept it, or are you going to walk away? I see you walking away. But let's find out about this song. All right. So the song says, Blackberry molasses, when one of the things that never change. You gotta keep pushing on. The sun don't rain all the time. There's gonna be some heartache and pain. Woke up Sunday morning, got a little bad news today. They say my life ain't worth living, and time is slowly ticking away. Don't think that I'm going crazy, 'cause thoughts be running through my head. You know I gotta be strong, gotta hold on. Sometimes I'd rather give up instead. Oh, 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 oh. It's like, nah. Okay. Let's find out about that part. So tell me about this part, like berry molasses. Yeah, so it could be a air sign who could have a lot of wisdom. They're thinking a lot. They're trying to make they're trying to make decisions that are decisive, but they don't know what to do. Someone is trying to. They don't like the options they have, even though someone's trying to give them something. They're like, I don't really want that. I don't like that option. And someone could be giving up on life, most likely. Yeah, so with the Judgment card here, this is someone knowing that they have to evolve, okay? They know that there has to be a change that happens in their life in order for them to be more in alignment with their higher self. So this is a person who could be wanting to step into their power, step into their strength. They are in a Knight of Cups energy. So this is someone who could be thinking of a refreshing way to make their life better. Someone feels as if you are someone who can complete them. Okay? So with that, woke up Sunday. So what is the bad news? What is this about? So it's about someone feeling stuck when it comes to a union with you. Okay? So tell me more about this. Yeah. So with the Four of Swords, you could be in this phase of your life where you're very selfish. Someone's remembering the times that y'all used to have. They're remembering where y'all used to go. And they're also remembering... They're look like, okay, it's likely that they could be looking at this tree, or they could have noticed the tree in the back, or maybe they didn't notice it, but they could now be remembering the tree. This is what you stood for, possibly that tree, because I never realized that there was a tree in the back where someone could have been stuck between worlds. They could have been in a more colorful place in their life where someone could have had a lot of fun at one point. Now they're bored. They don't know what they want, but they do miss you. This is someone who feels as if you were there, very grounded, very caring, very loving. You were enriching. This is you. So with the tree, this is something that someone forgot about, and they're now coming into awakening at this time. There could be an awakening when it comes to your energy, where someone's noticing how strong you are, how independent you are, and someone's taking a liking to that. This is someone who wants to have a union with you. They're stuck on how, because you are protecting your energy, okay? You've been through a lot is what I'm seeing here. But someone sees happiness with you, and they find it to be, they're bogged down, burdened, and possibly depressed because they're not getting fulfillment out of life anymore. Someone could have had a lot of fun, but they're looking at their life and they're seeing that whatever they gotten into, whatever fun they did have, it really depleted them and it caused them a setback. So I feel that something was fun for a minute, and now someone's realizing that, dang, that wasn't SHI to the T, honey. With the 9 of Wands, this is a person who you could be guarded from, because maybe you've noticed that this person was wasting their time. 5 of Pentacles definitely represents time wasted, something that someone could be going through where someone could have invested a lot. Okay, they could have invested a lot in people, in themselves. Excuse me. They could have had a lot of fun. But I feel, yeah, they were having fun with people, third party situation. This is a person who was just doing them, with the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify that, ancestors. Five of Cups. Someone's now, they're getting that with this Wheel and the Five of Cups. Someone's feeling depressed because they're realizing who you are, okay? So this is someone who has an attraction to you with the Six of Cups, wanting to call you back in their energy, child. Yeah, they see you as someone that is fulfilling, and secretly they're wanting to court you. They're wanting to bring this back to reality. So now, this is what that's about. So it says, woke up Sunday morning, got a little bad news today. Well, this is the news. The news is someone's not feeling fulfilled in their life. They feel as if they've done a lot. And even with all the fun that this person had, they're now realizing that shit wasn't shit, So this is the awakening that this person is having. They are now longing for an experience with you. Someone's desiring this. Someone could be in a very demanding or some control, obsession, overthinking, overanalyzing, and someone who's just constantly in their head about you. So it says, they say my life ain't worth living. So yeah, someone's feeling as if their life is over. Someone doesn't feel as if they're going to get anything out of life. Maybe this is a person who's made horrible decisions. They could be feeling stuck in their life right now. And they feel that you were someone who uplifted them. Okay. So with the Three of Cups and the Page of Wands is someone who felt that you both had fun. Maybe you had a lot of fun in y'all's relationships, in your relationship. But maybe this is a person who knocked you down often. They had a lot of others in their way. There was a competition dealing with other women or men or whoever this is. You could be a fire sign man or a fire sign woman, or you could be anyone. You can be an air sign man, air sign woman. You could be a water sign man, water sign woman, or you could be all of these people. What I'm seeing here is someone's stressing because the competition, it didn't add up. Someone's thinking about what they had you involved in. Someone could feel very, I don't want to say it, but someone feels stupid. Look, with the Nine of Swords, someone's like, damn, like, I had this person in the palm of my hand, and look, this is you all the way on the ground right here. They were stumping you down, fighting against all these other people that they had in their life. And now you've built your wands up to be very guarded, okay? So you see how you're looking at this person? I feel that you don't even see it for this person anymore. You're very protective of your energy, and it's going to be very hard to get you back into that soft energy. I feel that's the energy that this person is wanting you in. I don't see it happening though. So the next part is, seems like I'm better off dead. Okay. So someone's giving up on life. So it says, blackberry molasses, one of the things that never change. You gotta keep pushing on. So let's look into that verse. Blackberry molasses. Okay, so we got the Gullah Jack. Gullah Jack is a perspective. It's a thought. It's a way that someone's thinking at this time. Someone's realizing some things. They're realizing that what goes up must come down. So this is all about law of attraction. It's about the paradigm. It's about as above, so below. So someone's realizing that what they put out is what they're getting back with this Gullah Jack card here. So it says blackberry molasses. One of the things ain't never changed. So Gullah Jack is a person. Gullah Jacks, I'm not saying that they're always going to be the same. Gullah Jack has a way of thinking where you can only see the truth, okay? You're a deep thinker. You're someone who recognizes when something is off, okay? And this is where a lot of people need to be at times, where they're needing to sit down and really be that that hangman, where they're having to sit down and reflect, look in the mirror, see what is going on in their life, experience the experience of what you're going through in your life. You know, this is a person who's actually doing that excuse me, or has done it. So blackberry molasses, one of the things that never change. See, Gullah Jack is realizing that something never changed. One of the things that never change. You gotta keep pushing on. The sun don't rain all the time. So what they're realizing is someone wasted a lot of time. You gotta keep pushing on. Someone's remembering, clarify, you gotta keep pushing on. The sun coming all the time. So this is a fear that this person is having. They're in their thoughts. They're thinking very deep at this time. Three of Pentacles is so yeah, this person is reflecting. Could be reflecting on past times. Thinking about when they were younger, thinking about decisions that they made when they were younger. Also thinking about things that they've done in secret that they may not be comfortable with knowing. Someone doesn't want to. Someone's just in a deep thought, okay? So it says you got to keep pushing on, the sun coming all the time. So we got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, this person could be in a deep thought. Could be thinking about their security, their financial stability, also what they've invested in. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. So we have the Eight of Sticks and the Son of Baskets. Also, this is a person who felt as if maybe they were better off as a child. Someone's thinking about their childhood experiences and just remembering how loved they were with the family. They're going back to the old days. They're doing some deep reflecting, and they could be even getting a reading, something that this person may not be used to, but they're needing answers. They're needing clarity. Yeah, because they're also in this energy where they're wanting to connect with you, with this courting, wanting to date you. This is a person who wants to bring you flowers, wants to cater to you, wants to be more, wants to have a much softer approach when it comes to connecting with you. And they're just doing a lot of deep thinking about how things could have been. They could even be doing work on a tree. Clarify this Eight of Sticks. They could be deflecting. Also, yeah, they're feeling as if they are going to gain. They could have done magic, or they could be manifesting in a way where they're using mental magic. But this person ain't real. They're wanting to disguise an energy. I feel that this person is not really about that life. They're not really about that life, okay? I feel this person could be a sneaky. They could be lying to you. They could be, when someone's in their emotions, I'm sure you've been in a situation where there were times where you'd think of the best out of, okay, I'm going to give you an example. Example that I've seen many of times on TV, okay? What I know is, have you ever seen a show where someone would go to jail and they would be calling their loved one on the phone? This could be a relationship. They could be in a relationship with someone, and whoever they're talking to, they're like, when I get out, I'ma marry you, I'ma do this, I'ma do that, and I'ma love on you for real, for real. Like, this is that person. And when you are there in their face, let's just say the time is now. You guys meet up, y'all show up. Someone's not going to be able to handle or they're not going to be able to, this person is not going to be able to assert or implement anything that they say they're gonna do. Like, this is a person that's not gonna be able to hold their end of their so-called deal that they made. This is a person that feels this way, but when they come in your face, it's not gonna be what you think. It's gonna be filled with lies, is what I'm seeing here. Even though this person does have passion for you, I feel as if they can't really give you what they want, and it's because of the cycle that you guys are on, okay? So the issue is, someone cannot obtain a certain requirement that you may need out of this person. So even though someone feels as if they can do it, have you ever, okay, for instance, I wanted to finish nursing school so bad. The issue is, excuse me, I could do everything but the math. Okay? Y'all got me. Like, math is not my favorite subject. However, if I really tried, I could. But math has just never been one of them things, It's always been an issue with math. So with that said, let's just say you pray a lot. You're like, God, please let me pass it, please, And even though you can't do it, you feel because you pray, you'll get what you want. And honestly, what God is saying is that that's not in your cards. There's a cycle that has completed, okay, in this situation. And it could be dealing with multiple people, maybe people that you once knew that are wanting to, that are feeling as if you're all of a sudden their wish fulfillment. The issue is they're not able to implement anything, or they're not able to hold their end of the bargain or the deal. Because the thing is, they've reached their time. Someone's run out of time. So they can only go so far with you. And this is written, okay? It's written. Honestly, someone's reached their time with you. Okay? And so that's the judgment of this situation. So the thing is, you both were supposed to learn something from this experience. I feel as if someone stayed in a particular situation for too long where they did not grow. And they could be gaining clarity, or someone's going through, I wouldn't even say it. I want to say it's a midlife crisis. But then again, it's just, yeah. Someone's just thinking about what could have been, what should have been, what they could have done differently. But honestly, the way it's just the way it is. It is what it is, you know? And this is a person who has to recognize that. I feel that someone's trying to push ahead of a time that is come to a completion. With the world card, it's definitely giving me a situation that is over, completed. Someone's done their time. Someone's ran out of time. You can't force anything that is divinely set. Like this, you guys had a purpose together. Whatever experience you guys had together was what it was. And however it turned out is the way it was supposed to turn out. So someone's waiting on victory to happen. This is someone who's done a lot of spell work. But what they're realizing is the things that they've done to you. And I mean, you've not known about half of the shit that this person has done. They've played you many of times. Okay? So with the Seven of Swords energy and the Daughter of Sticks is someone who is only inspired to do you dirty. Even though they claim to show you love, it really wasn't love there. Okay? Maybe you guys had that. It felt like it though, you know, with the Ace of Cups. This is someone who felt as if there were a little more than, and it was love. You know, I feel like it was love, but when someone is who they are, they're just who they are. Someone can't help who they are. Someone has been trained to be who they are for years. Okay, that's the lesson. So with that said, we got the World card here. So this is you being very defensive when it comes to your energy. You learning the lesson. You also being shocked of how this person performed in your life. See, at the end of the day, we can look at ourselves as characters. The people that you have in your life as characters who are playing certain roles in your life to teach you particular lessons that you're needing to learn. And I feel this is a person that's taught you lessons. So Blackberry Molasses, one of the things that never change. You gotta keep pushing on the sun. What it say? The sun don't rain all the time. There's gonna be some heartache and pain. This is a person realizing that, dang, you know, one of the things that never change, Blackberry Molasses. I want to know what that word means. Let's find out what Blackberry Molasses mean for my song download only. What is it? Okay. So it represents the ten of Pentacles came out in reverse. Unexpected changes, financial disaster, bankruptcy, huge losses, lack of motivation, problems with large corporations or the government. So it's saying Blackberry Molasses, one of the things that never changed. What does Blackberry Molasses represent, ancestors? Is representing someone who feels as if they have to rob Peter to pay Paul. It's also someone who's always having to put themselves to work. They feel as if they're feeling like they're not getting nothing out of it. So someone could feel stagnant as well. And they see you as someone who gave them life, breathed life into them. Someone who's wasted a lot of time on fun and just never got them anywhere. And this could be someone who's having a deeper perspective of feeling as if whatever investments they worked on, they were consistent with, it really didn't get them nowhere. Okay, so this is a 10 of Pentacles that came out in reverse. That's shocking. I figured that Blackberry Molasses would be something of abundance, but let's see. Okay, so I looked it up and it means sweetness through struggle. So this is definitely a struggle. Okay, with that 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Ancestral endurance. So this is talking about someone whose legacy is upside down. Someone's needing to figure out their legacy. Someone could be, okay, so there's justice here. Okay, clarify this, ancestors. So someone could be going to jail due to having, like, I feel someone thought they had a wish fulfillment. Something's not working out for this person. There's a cycle that's ending where the world card is here. Something's over, okay? And with that said, molasses is something that is about healing, warding off negativity, sweetness of struggle, growth through hardship. Tell me about this. So it's blackberry molasses. Yeah, it's a struggle. Someone feels that it's a struggle, and they could be working with multiple people, but they're finding it a struggle. And so I feel that someone's wanting to reconnect with you, but again, a relationship can only go so far when it comes to karmic lessons that have been learned, that you've been taught. So with that said, you're developing, you're growing. This is a person who's needing to do the same or trying to do the same. They're doing a lot of reflecting. They're reminiscing on past experiences as a child. Also a relationship they had with you. Someone's feeling as if they didn't get nothing out of what they've gotten into, and they're missing you. They're missing what you guys had. It's just a person who's reminiscing on the past, and they're doing deep reflecting. And with this deep reflection, someone's having a hard time believing that something is over. Okay, I don't want to be repetitive, but let's get to the next part of the song. All right, so one of the things that will never change is a lesson that won't ever change. What someone has done will never change. Where someone it's not about where someone is, it's where someone is going. However, it's also what will never change is someone being a karmic lesson, someone only being able to go so far with you is one thing that'll never change, which is a difficult thing for a lot of us to understand. We spend so much time trying to hold on to what no longer serves us. It causes us to be held back in our life where we're never going. There are some people who have difficulty learning that something is just up. When it's up, it's stuck. That's a true saying. I feel that saying because I feel it's so true. And it's because someone can only go so far with you when it comes to life. There are people who are placed, this is a true saying, people who are placed in your life for a reason and a season. And so there's someone who's reflecting on how things used to be in their past, which they'll never get back. Also, they're reminiscing on what happened and what they did and how things ended with the two of you or with whoever this person is thinking about. They'll never get that back. But someone's trying to manifest that back. Or someone's trying to, whatever they're trying to do, what it's saying, what it's saying is the experience will never change, okay? This is a lesson that will never change. There's something here that will never be able to evolve because this lesson is a completed cycle. And there's nothing you can do about it when God says time is up, okay? So it says still life goes on. If still life goes on. If you just keep holding on. There's no such place, there's no such place as paradise, at least in my eyes. So this is a person who's not seeing the best in things, so clarify, still life goes on. Yeah, someone's doing a lot of reflecting. Someone's feeling stuck in their life, and they could be trying to gain clarity. I feel as if they're not telling themselves the truth. Or they are. Okay. This could be an air sign man. They could be learning more. Clarify. Yeah, but they don't want to accept. They don't want to accept what is real. They don't want to accept the truth when it comes to what they're really needing to accept. Okay? So this is a person who's wanting to take charge, but it's going nowhere. Someone's stuck in the wrong. It would be so painful to be stuck in a system that you can't get out of. Like, this is a person who doesn't see anything any other way but how things are. They're in reality, but they're stuck in this particular reality that they need to come out of. The issue is you cannot really teach people. People have to be open to learning. The teacher only shows up when the teacher appears. No. The teacher only shows up when the student appears. This is a person who has to go through more lessons in their life. They're stuck because they're not wanting to face the reality of where they are in their life. They don't want to face the reality of because there has been a huge change on the earth. There's been a huge, I don't know if you guys feel it, but there's a reset. I feel it. I feel a reset. I feel a change. Because now everyone is speaking differently. It's all about releasing. It's all about letting go. It's all about having that spiritual clarity that some people are stuck in the past. Really. And I mean that. I mean it. Oh my God. It's so scary to be stuck in the past. Someone's reliving how things used to be. And what is sad about it is whatever used to be will never be the same no more. And as much as this person may want to fight against what I'm saying, possibly, it's just what it is. And someone's having a lot of difficulty accepting this with this Four of Cups. So someone could still feel inspired about life, and they could be getting readings, or there could be a psychic who could be lying to them. They could be seeing more than what it is the truth. Okay. So clarify this psychic that they're seeing. Someone's telling them that they still have a chance with you. Yeah. And also, if it's not them getting a reading, it's them trying to not listen to their higher self. This is a person who's lying to themselves, feeling as if there could be a possibility for you guys to be together. This is a person who wants to continue on a cycle with you. They see themselves winning with you, but something's over. Okay? Something's over. And with the Five of Wands, someone could be fighting this even though they know that it's real. Yeah, this is a person who doesn't want to take no for an answer. They're having difficulty. They could be watching you as well. Yeah. So anyway, with that said, Nine of Swords is someone who's having fast thoughts. They're having pain in their chest. They could be regretting, having fear, feeling heartbroken about an experience that will never be. I'm surprised the Death card didn't come out. But yeah, someone's wanting to rekindle a connection, and they're wanting to be in this loving type of energy where they're wanting to, give it comfort and all that other stuff. But anyway, yeah, definitely want to give you an offer. But someone's fighting against what's over. So it says, woke up Sunday morning, God. Okay, we read that part. So, don't tell me how to live. Don't tell me how to live my life after all that we've been through. Don't want to live out your heart. Don't want to live out your hardships. Cause I've been there myself a time or two. Still life goes on if you just keep on holding on. So many things to survive. Won't you realize there's no such place as paradise? At least in my eyes. So someone's feeling very negative at this time. They only see, they feel very negative. So clarify this. Don't tell me how to live my life. What is this person's? Yeah, so someone who doesn't want to listen to nobody. They're going through a lot of towers in their life. They're feeling hurt. They're feeling low. And someone could be going through changes when it comes to their life. They feel that you are the answer to everything that they going through, child. This is a person who wants to pull their way in, okay? But it's not built on firm ground with the 7 of Cups. Someone could be in their mind a lot about this, trying to push through it, but you know, they got an ego. It's not working. Someone's feeling left out in the cold. Whatever they're wanting, it's just not gonna work, okay? So they're blocked off from this experience, even though they're wanting to communicate with you, talk to you. They're just wanting that happy time with you, but the world is closed. The world card is here, meaning there's a cycle that's over. Someone's stuck in the past. Someone's literally stuck in the past. Someone's still have that fulfillment that they once had with you. Oh my God, this is a person who's over stressing about you, overthinking. They're feeling as if you are healing with the Star card here, and the 3 of Wands. Someone's wanting to reach out. But with that said, you know, this is a person who's hard-headed. They don't understand spirituality. They don't understand. Oh, she only got 8 minutes left. They don't understand. You know, 8 of Cups is you walked away. Someone doesn't understand life and cycles, the paradigm. They don't understand. They're not going to understand. Someone's not going to be able to evolve if they don't understand. Okay? So someone's going to have hard times when it comes to evolving in their own personal life, and it's due to someone not knowing how to release. Someone's needing to learn how to let go so that God can move in their life. I don't even feel that this person has the goal to even put God in their life. This person's coming out as a King of King of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify this. Yeah, so this is a person, a man that you used to know. Coming out in reverse with the Sun card in reverse. Someone's just not happy. They're going through tower moments. And they're going to keep going through this until someone's needing to gain a more healthy mental space when it comes to their mental capacity. I feel that someone's mental capacity could be very low. So you know how they talk about, oh, you got a low IQ, or you got someone's they need to do a I don't know if they have like an IQ for spirituality, or when it comes to choices, or you know, making decisions in life or whatever. They need to create something like that. Because someone doesn't know how to evolve past the level that they're on. Someone's stuck, okay? And someone's needing to figure out how, because it's going to change. Someone doesn't like change. Someone's used to the old ways of living, and we're in new times now. Someone does not like the new changes that have happened, because someone has issues with letting go. It's someone who's just caught on consistently holding on to what no longer is there, and someone's needing to learn how to release. So let's get some last messages, and then we're gonna get out of here, child, because I don't have 6 minutes left. So we got the higher power. God is wanting someone to be more in their masculine energy, and wanting them to know that there is someone bigger than them. They got, listen, TikTok. There is time is of the essence, but again, time is very important at this time. Do not waste your time holding on to cycles that are no longer serving you. Learn the lesson and let it go, because you're holding yourself back. You don't want to regret your life because you refuse to learn lessons. Someone's stuck in their life because they're remembering how something used to be that will never be again. Someone's needing to realize that someone's really needing to understand their why in life, and they're needing to also learn how to be their authentic self. Someone's just needing to work on themselves. I feel someone has not done the work. Okay, so this is someone who's really needing to, they know that they need to do this. This is a deep knowing, someone realizing this, and even though they're reflecting, I don't feel like they're going that deep. Okay, so basically, Blackberry Molasses is a song that teaches you, or that is explaining a person who could be caught on thinking very negative when it comes to their life, could be feeling as if nothing will never change. Well, the thing is, things are always changing. The problem is, are you going to evolve with the change, or are you going to be stuck in your perspective of how you miss what used to be? Yeah, don't linger on that too long, because time is ticking. There is changes that are happening that are inevitable, and there's nothing you could do about those changes. It's time for you to work on yourself. Stop putting yourself behind. You cannot be set apart if you're continuously worried about what used to be. What used to be is no longer. Okay? Time is of the essence. Time is almost up for this person if they don't get it together. Someone's needing to get with the program. So it says intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experiences. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever, so to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into this sacred dialogue. Keep knowing, deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. So this is a person who knows deeply what they should be doing, but they're having difficulty doing it, and it's because they're reflecting, deflecting, having issues with past experiences that they've not cut off, they've not grown. Someone is still there, even though you may be a grown man, you're still caught on past experiences that are causing you to be a little younger than what you really are. So even though you may be in your 30s or your 40s or your 50s or 60s, however you may be, whatever the case may be, you have issues releasing, which is causing you to be stagnant in your life, which causes you not to be able to grow. It's time to learn the lesson. Wake up. Do not get left behind. All right? As they want to tell a lot of us, it's time for you to have a spiritual IQ, a spiritual high IQ, so that you can be able to evolve in this life and not be held back in your life. With that said, this is your girl Aisha. I hope this message has assisted you on your journey. Please learn the lesson so you won't have to learn it again. I'll talk to you later. Deuces.